Good day. Welcome to subramani.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about some common financial problems that I have seen. And since this is a post that I did long back, 2008, if you check out my blog, I may have to dip in a little. I don't remember everything offhand. So let me start. It's a longish post, so you'll have to bear with me. The first one is lack of financial planning. Surprisingly, even though financial planning has been around for a long period of time now, upwards of 20 years, it's not that it has got very popular. Not too many people know that they can plan their financials and they have to plan their financials. So first is lack of financial planning. Second is overspending. Many people don't track how much they spend, and the use of a credit card, though of course we all love going digital, the credit card does not have that impact on your spending as actual cash has. So whether it is 70 or 700 or 7,000, you just swipe a card, so it doesn't pain as much as actually paying out. Imagine paying out 7,000 rupees, which means 70 notes of 100 rupees. You keep counting and you give. That is far more painful than just swiping a card and paying off. Third, people wait for a big amount. I remember even 15 years back somebody told me, Subra, what can 6,000 rupees a month do as an SIP? I said, I have no clue, but why don't you start? And then suddenly he had a lot of money, and I think he's still continuing his SIP. I attended his daughter's wedding, and when I had started his SIP, his daughter was barely in school. So which means 15 years at least have passed after his SIP. So don't wait for that. Not keeping track of your expenses is bad. Not keeping track of your investments is perhaps worse. Largely buying products which are just shown to you. Say buy this and you buy it. Mostly products reach you through an agent who wants to sell it to you, or through an advertisement which again wants to sell it to you. Face it, a product which approaches you will not say anything bad about the product. It will say only good things about itself. Both the ad, the advertiser, the person who is coming to meet you is very unlikely to say anything bad about the product. So that's a wrong way to approach any purchase. Other mistake I see is people procrastinating and delaying the investments to be made for retirement. There is huge power of compounding which you are ignoring. The other thing which you are ignoring is longevity of how long you are going to live. Nobody likes to hear this, but I have met a person whose neighbor was 115 years old. None of us, none of our financial planners, none of our MF distributors, bank RM, nobody ever prepares you for this kind of longevity. So at least prepare for 9500. So 110 may be more easy to tackle, and if you die at 90, that's still okay, but longevity is a big risk. Look around you, there are a lot of old people still going around and going on strongly, so hopefully you should be there. Another big financial mistake is not looking after your health and your diet. That can be crippling in terms of cost. Look at the cost which people are incurring now to get out of corona. That's not small. Nobody is spending less than 4 or 5 lakhs per head. In a private hospital, yes, you go to a government hospital, you won't spend so much, but yes, going to a private hospital is expensive. And why does it happen? Simply because your resistance level or immunity level is low. If you had higher immunity level and higher resistance level, maybe the thing would not have struck you. So looking after your health is an excellent wealth decision. I'll now have to dip into my notes, please. Not taking adequate term insurance risk cover and not taking adequate medical insurance cover. Now that's a huge mistake, simply because let us assume you're a young businessman, you're 32 years of age, you've just quit your job and you've started on your own, and your father falls ill, and you have a 10 lakh bill. It will take all your energy and all your resources to pay that bill if he is not adequately insured. So ensure that there is a basic insurance and a top up that he has, or a super top up as they call it. And only when people around you and including you are adequately insured for medical purposes, which means the medical insurance, and for life purposes. If you die, if you drop down today, how much money does your wife need to pay off all the loans, look after the children and her own retirement? That is a question you have to answer. If the answer is 3 crores, so be it. Go and take term insurance. Only when you do all those things should you think of being in your own business. Otherwise, all these things can cripple you. Not separating the chaff from the grain, right? So everybody comes and tells you everything about the product. Knowing what product does what is not easy, but that's your job. Today, insurance product looks like investment product, and investment product looks like insurance product. It is not easy. The world out there is cruel, and the person who comes to explain it to you is worse. Either he is untrained or he is lying. And he has a simple aim in life to sell you a product. He is not here to educate you. You have to know the difference. You need to do your homework. Nobody else is going to come and do your homework for you, right? Be adequately prepared for all these things, which means financial education. The more you delay financial education, the more expensive it is going to be for you. These are all the mistakes that I have seen. These are all the causes where people do not get rich. I promise to do more posts, but offhand, these are the ones which came to my mind. Thank you.